Mark Hamill. Be ready for Mark Hamill.
Story straight.
I just want Mark to put this on.
Again, would anyone in the VIP area that has a seat, please take your seats. We're going to be starting momentarily. Thank you.
Hey, Billy. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, hi.
Thanks for coming over.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not raining.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you guys. I really appreciate it.
Good call on Favreau.
Anyone in the VIP area that has a seat, please take your seats. We're going to be starting momentarily. Thank you. Hello, Hollywood! And welcome to this morning's Walk of Fame ceremony. A special shout out to our fans who are watching the live stream courtesy of our media partner Variety. However, this is one of the largest crowds we've ever had at one of these ceremonies, so congratulations to all of our fans who are here. I'm Laurent Gubler, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting today's program. Today, we dedicate the 2,630th star to a man who who we first became aware of in a movie set in a galaxy far, far away. He is an extraordinary talent who is adored by fans around the world. Today we honor Mark Hamill. Now let me tell you just a little about him, and feel free to cheer for anything you want. I know I don't have to tell you that, but anyway. Born in Oakland, California, Mark Hamill was discovered in a workshop musical comedy called Anthems in E-flat Calliope. Now that was the summer before he became a theater arts major at Los Angeles City College, right here in Hollywood. And I understand we have a few alumni from LA City College here, right? Now at LA City College, he learned all aspects of theatrical production and appeared in numerous plays and musicals. For 6 years, Mark did guest appearances on multiple TV series and television movies, including a 9-month stretch on General Hospital and a starring role on the critically acclaimed comedy The Texas Wheelers. However, it was for his first feature film that we remember him most, and that was George Lucas's Star Wars. His career has encompassed all aspects of the entertainment industry, including stage, screen, television, and new media. Best known as Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars trilogy, he recently returned to the role in Star Wars The Force Awakens and Star Wars The Last Jedi. His film credits also include Corvette Summer, The Big Red One, Slipstream, Walking Across Egypt, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Sushi Girl, Kingsman The Secret Service, and in the upcoming Brisby Bear. I On Broadway, Mark's credits include The Elephant Man, Amadeus, Michael Stewart's Harrigan and Hart, The Nerd, 6 dance lessons in 6 weeks, and the Roundabout Theater production of Room Service. A prolific voiceover artist, Mark has performed in countless animated series for television, feature films, and video games. He played the unforgettable role of the Joker in Batman the Animated Series. Obviously, that was a hit. Reprising the character for both the Arkham Asylum video game series, for which he received a BAFTA award, and the 2016 groundbreaking animated film, Batman the Killing Joke. He also returned as the Trickster on CW's The Flash, and that was a role he originally played on the original CBS series. Now, Mark receives his well-deserved star perfectly timed to the in-home release of Star Wars The Last Jedi on digital and Blu-ray, March 27th. Mark is also very involved with many charitable causes, which have included USC's Neighborhood Academic Initiative, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Feeding America. And I think I've said enough. Let's bring to the stage our honoree, Mark Hamill.
Hey, Mark!
All right, now I know you all want to hear from Mark, but we have a few special guests who are going to say a few things. Now, our first speaker today is a filmmaker whose devotion to timeless storytelling and cutting-edge innovation has resulted in some of the most successful and beloved films of all time, including the Star Wars saga and the Indiana Jones franchise. He also pioneered new digital standards for sophistication in film visual and sound. And he has inspired generations of young people to follow their imagination and dreams. Please welcome the one and only George Lucas to the stage.
Mark Hamill is a character that can't be written. He is extremely enthusiastic about everything he does, and that's exactly what I was looking for when I was looking for Luke Skywalker. I was looking for somebody that's grown up on a farm, out in the middle of nowhere, very naive about what was going on in the world, young, but enthusiastic. And he proved to wear his medal well. And I had gone through a lot of different, a very long process of casting, and it became very clear after a while when we started doing the screen test that not only was he a good actor, but he was also great with the other actors that were in the finals to be the cast of Star Wars. Because we always considered it an ensemble piece between the three of them, and that they really had to get along with each other, or at least have some kind of chemistry. And apart from anything else, they did have chemistry. I'm not sure it's always good, but it was definitely sort of a high school chemistry. If something goes off in the background and people are trying to hide the flames. But I'm very proud of Mark for doing the Star. We've been around together for I don't want to say how many years. And we've come a long way from that casting session with the thing to getting your star on Hollywood Boulevard with a few little movies in between. Public plays, TV series, that's it. It's been a long, I mean, you know, for us, this is kind of getting toward the end of the road.
Oh.
We're talking about the beginning of the road, and this is sort of capping the whole experience in between. So, that's all I can say. He's still old enough to do a lot more movies.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
Thank you,
Let's
George.
acknowledge a couple of our community leaders. We have with us the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Jeff Zaranan. He's the owner of the Hollywood Hotel, and he's also on the board of the Los Angeles Community College Foundation, City College Foundation. We also have with us Corey Palka, captain of Hollywood Division of LAPD. We want to thank them for helping us today, closing the streets so we can accommodate the crowd. Thank you. Well, our next speaker has starred in some of the most successful and acclaimed films of all time, including the landmark Star Wars and Indiana Jones franchises. He has starred in 8 Best Picture and Oscar-nominated movies, and he has garnered a number of Best Actor award nominations, including 1 Academy Award, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 1 BAFTA Award. Please welcome Walk of Famer Harrison Ford.
There's a lot more people that showed up. A lot more. I prepared myself for this experience by going back and looking at the screen test that I did with Mark. And I was surprised, actually, how good he was. Not that I felt at the time that he wasn't good. I thought he was great. He had that just the right blend of youthfulness and enthusiasm. But I think George said at the time that he was in a movie that was full of space vehicles and kind of cosmic ideology. That what he wanted was somebody that he needed a protagonist that was comfortable with those things and could be both comfortable and serious in a world made up of those elements. And Mark certainly achieved that. I thought that's one thing about today. I was really sorry that we don't have the other member of our trio here to celebrate with us.
Yeah! We love you, Carrie!
But I feel the presence. Mark is a friend that I don't see very often. Our lives have diverged to a certain extent, but I am very pleased for him. He has been the master of his own experience, his own life, and he is, as he always was, a quiet, sincere, honest person. He's not a grandstander, and I think he has found comfort and utility and control of his destiny, and I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Harrison Ford. Let me do a few additional acknowledgments of people who are here with us today. We have director Rian Johnson, actress Billie Lourd, actress Kelly Marie Tran, actor Clifton Collins Jr., and film producer Kathleen Kennedy. Thank you for joining us today. Well, it's time that we get to hear from you, but let me, by final way of introduction, just say that we are honored today to declare this Mark Hamill Day in Hollywood.
Well, thank you all so much. These will be brief remarks because words truly fail me. It's hard to convey my gratitude, my joy, the exhilaration of being recognized this way. I haven't been this speechless since Force Awakens. But I do really want to thank George Lucas. Let's be honest, if it weren't for the genius of George Lucas, I wouldn't be standing here today. So whatever fate led me to his doorstep, he changed my life forever in a way that still reverberates today. When I first met Harrison Ford, I was already a fan of his work in Francis Ford Coppola's The Conversation and one of my favorite comedies of all time, American Graffiti. There's no way I could have predicted he'd become the biggest movie star on the planet, but it was clear that I was in the presence of greatness, and he was one of the best actors in film history. He also gave me the great advice, hey kid, don't get cocky. And I try to remember that to this very day. I also want to thank my family who flew in from all over the country to be here. My brother Bill, my sister Terry, my sister Jeannie, my sister Jan, my brother Patrick. It means so much to me because they were the ones that had to suffer through my endless puppet shows, my magic tricks, my terrible impersonations of Jerry Lewis and Richard Nixon. They were my first audience. They were a captive audience, but an audience nonetheless. Honestly, I really can't tell you how lucky I am to be able to do the things that I loved doing as a kid, as an adult, and get paid for it. Seriously. I did a show, as was mentioned earlier, on Melrose Avenue, my first summer out of Yokohama High School. And there was a man by the name of Gil Bogus, who was in the record industry, who introduced me to Alan Carr and said, if you're serious about this, which I was, he took me around and I auditioned for various agents. And by Christmas, I had a SAG card. I had to stay in college. But by the next summer, I had my SAG card and 3 professional jobs. Now at the time, I just thought, oh, this is the way it happens. Well, no. I was extraordinarily lucky. And I've never forgotten that. So I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this honor. I want to thank Disney for making me a part of their family. They were certainly a part of our family growing up. We never missed a Disney show every Sunday, saw every movie. They really inspired me. They showed making of films where I thought, wow, if I can't be an actor, look, there's carpenters, there's cameramen, there's wardrobe people. I'm not a bad cook. Maybe I could cater films. I just want to get, I don't need to be in the show, but I want to be close to the show. And finally, and most importantly, I want to thank all of you here today. You are with me through thick and thin, in the highs, in the lows, and everywhere in between. If it weren't for the public, I'd be nowhere. And from Jedi fly to Joker and back again. It's been a fantastic ride. Thank you so much, and may the force be with each and every one of you.
To your family. I'm just using you guys. Be the first. We all need the picture. It's okay.